Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for stopping by and I hope you won't be disappointed. Today I'm doing 5 autumn essentials, things that I like to wear, I like to invest in, and I hope you will find something useful and you will find an inspiration in this video. I've seen few bloggers or vloggers to do stuff associated around autumn, and I thought I'll do my take on that. And there is quite a lot of pieces that I had in my wardrobe for some time, and some stuff that I don't wear that much, but I still think they are good staples to have things to rely on, maybe not for one season, not for 2 seasons, but over and over and over again. I'll link everything that I can find in a description box, and I'll also insert the clips or insert the pictures of me wearing stuff. So yeah, let's start, and I hope you like it, and let me get into things. So number one for me for autumn is outerwear. And it doesn't have to be pricey, it has to be good quality. So 2 things that I would like, or I would suggest to invest in, or I would certainly invest in, not necessarily money wise, but time and research. It would be coats and leather jackets. Again, it does not have to be a real leather for you know, financial reasons or ethical reasons. It's absolutely your choice. If you want to invest in a real leather jacket or for leather jacket, they can be both equally versatile and equally useful. So start with the jackets. I've got 2 to show you. So both of them I had, well, one of them I bought about 2 years ago, well, last year I think, or the year before. So that's this one, and the one that is most recent is this one. So they are both black, and yeah, this it's not going to come as a surprise, but in autumn I like to invest, or I like to wear darker colors. I like to mix and match, and maybe I'll add a little bit of color, but I generally feel better in myself in darker color. So starting with this one, if you look at the fabric, material, should I say, or this one is brushed leather jacket, so it's not suede, it's brushed leather. It's quite an investment, this one. I bought it, I had a little bit of a voucher off. It was like, if you buy first time, we'll give you so much off, and I got it from Farfetched. But this one is a Rick Owens jacket, so it is on the pricey side. I've been eyeing one for absolute ages, and I think at the time I thought I'd never be able to afford it, and I decided to buy it, although probably I still shouldn't. But yeah, I love it, absolutely love it. I love the fact that is leather in here, but it's got that sort of material inserts around the underarm area, and just further down the sleeves as well. I love that. My husband doesn't, thinks it's sort of cheating because it's not all leather, but I personally like it, and I love the colour, how it opens as well, just to give you that sort of a signature look. Absolute favourite of mine for a long time. And the second one is by All Saints, and I got it in Bicester Village, I think at the beginning of July, and it was a seasonal offer. They had 50% off, and then 50% off, 30% off that 50%. So I got this one for under £150, which I thought it was really good investment. The leather quality is exceptional. It's very standard like jacket. I like it's more puffy in here, and yeah, very good investment. I've tried to look for a similar one, and I'll link that as well. But the name of mine, it just says Catch Biker Jacket. The only thing I'm going to mention, if you want to invest in All Saints leather jacket, I don't have much experience with other leather jacket, but with All Saints I would suggest to downsize. So mine is size UK 6, I think, but I could even go to 4 because the leather does stretch quite a lot. So that's just a good tip. It's amazing for layering under a knitwear. You know, you can even put a longer knit and on top of this the leather jacket, scarf around your neck, and yeah, you're good to go. Absolutely amazing piece. And then 2 coats, and I try to give you a 2 of everything, so you get the best of both worlds. Sorry about that. So this one, the first coat I'm going to talk to you about is this one. It's a single-breasted, very classic, very standard. It's by Joseph. I got it on sale in Harvey Nicks last year. It was after Christmas, and the price I've paid, I think it was about £200, and original price it retails for, last year it was £565, so amazing value. And for those classic, maybe more expensive pieces, that's what I would suggest. Maybe wait until the end of the season, or try to think ahead for the season that will come, or the 2 seasons ahead. So this one is a beautiful blend. I think it's a wool blend with a little bit of a cashmere in it, and let me have a look. Yeah, so it's 90% wool, 10% cashmere. So amazing feel of the fabric, and yeah, definitely good to have. If I find a good one on the high street as well, I'll link them down the description box. But absolute classic. And the second one is the one I got from Zara, and I have not wore it yet. It's it's a little bit like a dressing gown. So it's got a belt, and it's got a massive hood as well. And this one is a priceless. It retails for about £95, so it's quite expensive for Zara. I got it last week, and I saw it. It was the only one left in extra small. I've tried it. I didn't love it, but I still decided to get it, and I tell you the story behind this coat. So about 2-3 years ago, Zara had a very similar coat without the hood, and it was quite expensive at the time. I think it was around 70 £70, and I've never got it. And ever since, I've been looking and eyeing one like this, and I've been regretting of not getting it. I love the fact that it's amazing fabric. The quality of the fabric is superb. It reminds me of Joseph do coats like that as well, and I've never got one because it felt a little bit too oversized, but the quality of the fabric is absolutely to die for. I haven't worn it yet, but I'll link one similar to this, or the one I've got from Zara. The what's the composition? So it's 53% wool, and there is some polyester as well. So yeah, it does feel quality. And I'm 90% I'm going to keep it, and if I will, I maybe link the blog post as well. But definitely beautiful investment. So yeah, so that's the second coat. Moving to knitwear. So obviously autumn is colder, we're getting, we need it to be cozy, we need it to be warm, and the knitwear comes round. So the first example is the one I'm wearing now. It's a cashmere, a crew neck, very simple, you know, up to the almost thigh area, maybe a little bit longer, but Very comfortable, absolutely versatile piece. You can layer, you can wear under the blazer, under the jacket, over the shirt, you know, one of those pieces. This one is from Whistles, and I had it for about 3 or 4 years now. I remember at the time, I think I've paid about £90 for it, or £95, so it was, you know, obviously for cashmere that's the price you expect to pay. And the very similar style, John Lewis does it, Marks and Spencer does it, I think Zara started doing it, so Uniqlo does it as well. So there's so many options on the market with the same price brackets. The quality of this one is really, really good. So although I had it all these years, I don't wear it, you know, a lot, but I do wear it every single season, so I think it was money well spent. And the other two examples, I've injected a little bit of colour. So this one is from Reese, and it's like V-neck jumper, very thin, very thin. So this one is amazing for layering, but I wear it on its own as well. Nice blush pink, and yeah, I had it for about 2 seasons or so. And the composition, yeah, 100% wool as well. So yeah, that's what I'm looking when I buy these pieces. It doesn't really matter whether it's from, you know, designer or whether it's high street. The composition what matters. Try to avoid polyester as much as I can. You know, it's not something that you can avoid, and there are some nice pieces made from polyester as well, but wool is generally more environmental friendly, but also a user friendly fabric. So not everybody likes wool. It sometimes can be itchy and can be scratchy, and even cashmere for me, sometimes I get a little bit of itchy with this. So but yeah, in general it will keep you warmer, and it will last longer as well. So yeah, this is the first one, and the second one is by Joseph as well. Joseph does amazing staples, and this one is a 100% boiled wool. I got it on sale at the same time when I got the coat, and it was you know, like under £100, and it's amazing quality. This one is on a really thick side, so it's got the line, like you can see the sort of the stitching. So yeah, this one is definitely more autumn into winter, but absolutely love this one. So yeah, that's the knitwear. There are so many more examples. There is some, you know, V-neck, or, you know, I've showed you this one, but there is a like, what do you call it, turtleneck. I'm not huge on turtlenecks, but they are definitely a lot on the market as well. So there are cardigans or oversized cardigan, so many different options. Yeah, choice is endless. Everybody will find something for themselves. And the third option, or the third thing I think is worth investing during autumn season, is layering pieces. And I'm very monochrome today. I've given you 2 options. So first option is this shirt, and this one is in stock because I only got it last week. It's 100% silk. So again, the fabric makes the decision. Beautiful, very simple button-down shirt, 100% silk. It was about £65 from and other stories. Absolutely amazing value for money. Can be laid under this jumper, can be laid under the jumper I've got, any other coats. Absolutely amazing. And the fabric, that's the thing with layering pieces, because they are touching your body, and maybe you put a thicker knit, they need to be nice, they need to be soft, and that's what this silk shirt does. If you know, open the collar a little bit, maybe have a nice necklace, put a blazer on top of it, yeah, dream come true. And this one is definitely worth spending your money. Other stories have amazing selection of pieces, and sometimes you can find real gems for not so much money. So there's another knit that I got from Other Stories last season. I paid £35 probably for it, and probably the best £35 I've ever spent. So yeah, amazing. And the second layering piece is this one. So this one is white one, so the only white piece of clothing. I had it dry clean, and that's why it's on this hanger, because I was afraid that I'm going to damage. So no, it's not much of a you know, blouse. I wouldn't wear it just like that on its own. It's from Me and Them, another of quite a good strategic pieces retailer. But what I love about this one is the details. So at the end of the sleeves you've got this beautiful detail, and as well in here you can make a bow and wear it under something. So what I tend to do with this one, I wear it under black jumper, and you can just see the end of the sleeves and that bow detail, or you can wear it under the blazer and see the same. So very versatile piece. I think they do similar, this one is last season, they do similar, I've seen similar this season, so I'm going to link down below as well. I think it was about £50–60, not the cheapest, but I think the way it holds its shape and the quality of the material is quite good. So definitely going to use this one a lot this season as well. So that's the third category, layering pieces. And the fourth one will come not as no surprise as a huge shoe lover. It will be boots. And I've got two options for you. Not everybody will love over-the-knee boots, and not everybody will love maybe more biker style boots. So I've got two options for you. First one is the one that I probably love more. Are these. So these are the over-the-knee boots. And these are the Lowlands and the original Stuart Weitzman ones. I got them last year. They were slightly cheaper than they are this year, but probably they are the best money I've ever spent. I absolutely adore these boots, and yes, they are ridiculous amount of money, but they are so worth the money. The quality of the finish is exceptional. I love the details. So inside you've got like a silky material. I love that. I love how it ties at the back as well. I've done a sort of a haul with them. I think it was my first ever YouTube video I've done, so I'm going to link that as well. The thing is with them, I think if you're US based, they will come on sale. The classic styles, Lowlands, Highlands, and with the classic colours, very rarely, or if don't come on sale in the UK at all. What I would suggest to do, or if you're interested in purchasing these ones, Harrods does 10% off if you have a Harrods card, and they do it at least twice running up to Christmas. And you can get easily 10% off the style. That's how I got mine. But yeah, maybe some Black Friday offers, or you know, another offer or promotion. But if not, there are some amazing dupe on High Street as well. Not all of them will be as pricey. Some of them are less pricey. Some of them are more on the pricey side, but still nowhere near as pricey as these. And I will link a few of my favorite ones as well, and you can get them in leather, or you can get them in a leather-like material. But all in all, I think everybody deserves a pair of nice over-the-knee boots, whether they are black or no heel, heeled, whatever your style, whatever you know your preference is, and there's always something for everybody. And the second choice is the one that comes in this box, and I haven't worn these ones for, I think, easily since the last season. I think I always say I wear them with a dress to sort of make it more edgy, but I've never found a dress I want to wear them with. I still look for the dress. So these are the Isabel Marant boots. I got them from Net-a-Porter about 3 years ago, and these are in the grey, dark grey. They do a similar one every single season, but every single season they are more pricey. These ones, I don't know what the style is called. Velvet boots, Jenny. They are called Jenny, and they do them every single season. It's just slightly different, or very, very similar. I love the fact that the leather is distress. I love the fact that they are very sort of boot-like. I love the fact that they don't have a specific shape. I just love them. I just absolutely adore them. They now retail for about, I think, over £400. When I got them, they were just on over £300. But no regrets there. And they are expensive. Whether they're worth the money, I'm not sure of these ones, but I just love them. Don't wear them that much. Should do more. Yeah, both of the that gives me to another point. Both of the shoes that I'm presenting are suede, and again, maybe especially in the UK, it's not the most practical of fabrics, but there are amazing suede protectors and amazing gear that you can use to look after your shoes, and that wouldn't, that shouldn't stop you from wearing what you want. So if you look after it properly, it serves its purpose for many years. And as I said, I had these ones for at least 3 years, and yeah, they look as good as new. So yeah, you can look after your stuff and it will definitely pay off. So that's the fourth one, and the fifth one will be pretty obvious. It's because, as you can see, most of the pieces that I'm presenting you today is monochrome or darker color or single colored. I don't do block colouring as much, so I like to add a little bit or inject a little bit of colour using scarves. So I've got 3 to show you. They are all a little bit of colour. So all of these are branded ones, but there's so many different ones on the high street. And I think my battery's dying. Is it the memory card? I don't know. I'll try to be quick. So the 3 that I've got, and this one, it's got this logo. This one is from Mulberry. I got it on off Outlet. It costed me, I'm not kidding you, it must be 20 or 30 pounds, and I wore it a lot. Absolutely love it. And so that's the first one. The second one is, I got it, my husband got me that as a gift, and it's a Paul Smith one, and this one is a very bold color, so it may not be for everybody, but I think styled appropriately, maybe with a shirt and the coat, single colors, that can work. And the third one is, again, I got it as a gift, is this one, Alexander McQueen, and these are quite light scarves. I generally don't like my scarves too bulky, so this one is Alexander McQueen. I got it, my husband got it for me a few years ago, and I wore it loads, especially autumn and springtime. So yeah, these are 3 that I'm going to play around with in the coming months. This one is going to be probably the one I wear the most, because it just sits right with me and makes me, more cozy, more comfortable. So that's it, and that's all of my essentials. If you think I've missed something, or if you think that I should have included something different, please let me know. I will link all the details I can find. Follow me on Instagram and my blog for more daily styles and updates and more outfit ideas. I do travel, fashion, and a little bit of beauty, but probably I'm not the beauty expert. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Like it and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Let me know what else do you want to see from me? So yeah, thank you very much for watching and see you soon. Thank you.